Wait a minute. Okay, listen. I just wanted to get my life in order. Listen, okay. My name is Olivia Love. In case y'all don't know that by now, all right. Um, Make sure that you subscribe. Okay, make sure that you hit the notification bell so y'all know when I'm doing my live streams and everything. Um, I didn't necessarily film this one live. Okay, I know it's gonna say that in the description. Please don't get in the comments like, but I didn't catch this one live. You won't. Okay, because I didn't want to do this with like an audience and stuff. So I don't know, maybe that's the vibe, okay, of Libra right now, but I just wanted to put on and record and just talk to y'all, all right? Um Anyhow, this is going to be a message, okay, for the good old zodiac sign of Libra. All right, y'all already know, okay, I'm a Libra myself. A Libra sun, Scorpio moon, Taurus rising, and my Venus is also in Libra. So listen, as y'all can tell by the title, um, there's just a big vibe around like things, things take time. Listen, having or telling a Libra to have patience is like cursing at them. Okay, okay, that's like them cursing at them. Um, my friend's about to walk through the door, guys. Okay, but that's kind of like cursing at them. Okay, because it's like they don't necessarily want to even hear that word or even hear that period. Like it's just not it. Okay. Um, but that's the thing, because I was writing down the numbers to 11, 10, and 8, okay? And I don't know why, like, okay, I'm not slow, all right? But I was just like, what number is missing? And it was the number 9. Um, and nines can kind of be seen as like either happy, jubilant, whatever you want to call it, or just being really like excited about something, or even being on cloud nine. Y'all already know like the energy of being happy and whatnot. But it was like that number was missing. Okay, so when I was looking at that, it was this vibe of like, listen, okay, it's like y'all are about to have be in positions in your lives where it's like, baby, you don't gotta complain anymore. It's like you're gonna get what you want, but at the same time, you might not necessarily be completely ecstatic, okay, throughout the entire process. But that doesn't mean you're not getting what you want. And this is not. I'm not saying the little term of you'll get what you want, but it may not be what you want it to look like. No, I feel like it's gonna be all what you want it to look like, child. But it's 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 just like y'all know sometimes it's like more exciting and you have more energy when you're like getting ready to go out, but then when you actually get out, it's like, okay, I want to go back home. Like it's not necessarily that, but honestly, like it's just a vibe around, like I said, I just feel like it's like yeah, maybe you are, for some of you, maybe you are getting into positions or getting into spots or getting something that you've been wanting, but then it's just like when you get there, it's not as exciting, but that's okay. Like that's okay, because again, I feel like the biggest message here is about not really trying to complain anymore, any longer, or maybe you haven't been complaining, but you just know deep down inside, you just kind of continue to feel unsatisfied. Okay, um, but there was a big vibe. Like I said, the numbers 11, 10, and 8 are very significant. Um, there was a big vibe around battling yourself as well. And that's what I'm saying. Like you're feeling conflicted is like, yeah, I'm grateful, I'm happy, internally, okay? But then at the same time, it's like maybe still throwing a little bit of a fit. Okay, it's just it's like you're not trying to be bratty, or you're not bratty or being a brat or whatever. Also too, like that brat term is just like all over the place. Okay, like everybody's a daggone brat now. I don't know, it's annoying, but anyways, but yeah, there's a big vibe that you may be battling yourself with something. A big vibe too around like radio or speech or communications. As well as like I feel like that a lot of you may start to get in more spaces where there's a more professional speech, and yeah, like not more speech or communication where you find a new boo or something like that. Okay, hold on, like you found a new boo and you talking to somebody new, or you linking up with friends a lot. Now I feel like that again, you're getting into spaces where, literally, if you wanted to be in radio, it's just like, well, you start out doing the news, okay? Okay, that's actually true. Okay, for a lot of people into like entertainment, radio, broadcast, and stuff, it's like you start out doing the boring stuff. Okay, it's like you start out doing the boring stuff, and then you work your way up to being a radio personality. Then you can, you know what I'm saying, say what you want to say, do what you want to do, have your own little show, your way, your whatever, And that's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting. Like this is a lot about like there are a lot of levels to things. There are steps to things, but that don't mean I got all right, levels and steps. That doesn't mean that doesn't necessarily correlate or directly relate to timing. Okay, can we talk about it? That doesn't relate to timing. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm even thinking about literally a race, okay? A running track or something. That is one, what is that? The little football field thing, which you won four of them, and that's a whole mile that you've ran. Just because, okay? Just because it's, you know what I'm saying? You got four sides. You got the two little bendy sides and you got the little straight sides. That does not correlate with time. It's going to be about the person, right? It's going to be about the person running the race. It's going to be about that person's stamina. It's going to be about that person's physical attributes, whatever. Okay, so it's going to be on the individual. So I just feel like that basically you're stepping into a time, you're stepping into a moment where it's like you know what I'm saying, you're being faced, or you're seeing something is being put up against you. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing it just like everybody else is. But it's like, what is it gonna be where you stand out? What is it gonna take for you to reach the mark, for you to get to the finish line before they do? And it's not necessarily about competition. Okay. It's not necessarily about competition, but at the same time, again, it may even be a competition or a battle within yourself. That's what I'm saying. So if you're just like, okay, well, I wanted to get this done, I wanted to accomplish this by this age or by this time, or by my birthday or whatever it is, well, it's going to be up to you. Okay, it's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to how you're handling something, how you're moving forward. It's all on you right now. Okay. And so I definitely feel like that for a lot of you, whatever you are entering into or whatever is about to come into your life, I feel like you might, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you gone. And honestly, too, looking at the 11, 10, and 8, it's not even about, if you're trying to get to the number one spot, okay? It's not even about the fact that the number 9 is missing, and even looking at that in a negative way, looking at it in a positive way, whereas maybe like you're skipping steps. Come on. Okay, like you finna skip a step. What you need to get to the 9 for? Go ahead, go to the 8. Okay, go ahead and go to that abundance. All right, just saying. I'm just saying. But listen, y'all already know I got my handy dandy notebook. Okay, so just reading off of here. But like I said, it's a big vibe that you may be battling yourself soon. Earth signs and water signs might be significant. Doesn't have to be, but whatever, child. You could have earth or water in your chart, okay? Like I do, all right? But Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer might be significant, okay? And there's also a big vibe around you stepping out alone. And that's what I was saying when I said that there may be more professional communication, or, just, more business. You know what I'm saying? Pick up the phone. It's business. I actually had a video, okay, for Libras a couple weeks ago that was titled that Pick Up the Phone is Business. So yeah, your conversations may change, and that's what I'm saying. It's like you're stepping out alone, but you're not afraid to use your resources. So it's like you're networking now. You're not just getting somebody's phone number or having somebody be your buddy or your friend just because. It's like, nah. You're gotta go be in a vibe like, look, if you finna be in my life, if you finna be around, like, not necessarily that you got to use them in some type of way, but it's like you have to, it's like you're telling people you have to be useful, okay? You can't just be here just to be here. Like, if you gonna be here, you gonna have to contribute to something, okay? You gonna have to, all right? So yeah, so again, you're stepping out alone. So there's a lot of communication because you're using your resources to whatever your benefits are, okay? And again, like even speaking on that, like don't be afraid in this time, in this moment or whatever to be selfish. You got to be. You know what I'm saying? You may be a person that look out for other people all the time or whatever, or always want to consider the energies of other. Ain't nobody got time for all that. Okay, this is your season, this is your moment, all right? But yeah, and funny enough too, as I was just talking about the 11, 10, and 8 or whatever, and not looking at the fact that the 9 is missing as a negative point. I also had wrote down, because I actually wrote this a couple days ago, but I also wrote down focus on lighthearted, stress less energy, period, point blank. Okay. Now, when it comes to romance, okay, also when it comes to money too, be careful that you're not eating your money, okay, literally, Jeff. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're not going out or nothing like that. Like, you're not really, you ain't necessarily like shopping or nothing, but you eating, baby. Okay, like you're eating. Okay, so be careful not to eat all your money. All right. Um, but also too, when it comes to like romantic energy, there's just a big vibe where again you're battling yourself, okay. It's like you don't know if you want to just be alone, okay, literally just, you know what I'm saying, eat some good old ice cream, eat some pasta, okay, sip your little wine or whatever, drink some water, whatever you got to do, okay. Or if you want to call somebody, if you want to link up with somebody, if you want to connect, there's going to be a battle there, okay. I feel like that it may be somebody that's going to try to get you to literally either come out, like go out somewhere, or again like try to talk to them or something. Child, it's just like you're exhausted, okay, you're tired, like your energy is tired. So again, there's gonna be some type of battle there. I feel like you're gonna choose yourself. Okay, well, not necessarily choosing yourself, but it's just a vibe. Like I just feel like you're gonna choose whatever is most comfortable. Again, you are only focusing on lighthearted, stress less energy. So if you accepting an invitation or whatever is gonna stress you out, you're just gonna eliminate it. Okay. Okay, so good luck. All right, if you're dealing with the Libra energy, because it's just like if it brings them any type of anxiety, they ain't for it. Okay, listen, I love y'all so much. Again, there are levels to certain things, there's gonna be steps, but you gonna get to the top in 2.5 seconds. I mean, what you want me to do? Listen, if y'all want to speak with me live for a phone call, video call, whatever it might be, all the information is in the description box and the pinned comment. Okay. And I hate like saying things that are like gonna be dated, but anyways, I am doing a romantic message, okay, that you can get via text message, whatever it is. Again, that same link in the description or the comments. I'm gonna end that special on 2/2/2/2 February 2nd. Okay, I meant February 22nd. Look, I gotta go. I love y'all so much. Okay, bye.